Good job, Devin. Dead end.
I can't even pay attention to this fucking... Wait, is that one...
Can't pay attention to boring games.
It's very boring.
I feel like back. We missed something in the area we were.
That's what I'm trying to go back and do.
I think... Isn't it over there?
Apparently...
It's over this way.
I will say this. I recently discovered...
Yeah?
My opinion is not as much of a hot take as I thought.
What do you mean?
That I think this game has a lot of flaws and isn't
I
quite
agree.
as great as a lot of people make it out to be.
Playing back through it, like this is something I knew as a kid. This sucks, but there's other stuff we've been over. Like, it's just like, ooh, this isn't good at all. Like,
I assume that was more of a hot take because I never hear much negativity about this.
Well,
game.
it's a Zelda game. If you talk poorly about a Zelda game, you're crucified on the internet. Like in any, not so much anymore, like as much, but back when people didn't have as much to fucking do.
But I saw like a Twitter thread, people were like, Twilight Princess gets a lot of hate, but it's really like my favorite Zelda game ever. And I'm like, does it get a lot of hate? I thought people love this game.
I don't hear any hate ever really about this game.
You don't hear a lot of hate about
the hate I hear more and more recently is like people are getting on the bandwagon of finally saying that like Ocarina of Time wasn't like that great of a game or like
it isn't.
They're not wrong, but a lot of some people's opinions are like aggressive towards it. Like
I would say Ocarina of Time
it made them happy when they were 12, and don't you dare take that away.
Well, Ocarina of Time is certainly not a bad game.
Yeah, it was fantastic when it came out.
Yeah, and it's nowhere near the best like Zelda game ever. Like so far, the best one is Breath of the Wild, but that's because in my opinion, it's because it's newer and has a lot of really good.
It has better game design, than philosophy.
Yeah, I feel like we have to say because it's so different that it can't really be counted in the same book as the other ones. Because all the other Zelda games are like they have the same mechanic system. Mm-hmm. Also, that just blows.
Yeah. Well, but Ocarina of Time came out, and then every Zelda game afterwards. Mine is like Wind Waker, but even Wind Waker falls in some of the same tropes. Wind Waker was
like water, fuck ton of water. Yeah. And like you spend most of your time like on a boat that could talk to you and be like, "We're not going in the right direction."
King of Red Lions. That is, I do like Wind Waker. I think Wind Waker.
It took chances on stuff, which was interesting. Yeah. But again, a lot of like the level designs and things you have to do, like the dungeons aren't really. Are you fucking with me?
I think you have to go up the gear. Can you go up the gear? Maybe?
No, I can't.
Same Breath of the
Wild. But it's just it's like the same tropes. Like the dungeons are the same dungeons all the place. Find a key. Oh, door's locked. Walk out of the room. They're just right there, you got
it.
Yeah. It's just it's not stuff I can think off the top of my head, but it's just a lot of just same shit.
Yeah, you're not wrong in that fact.
I think that's something
for
that
Ocarina and Majora's Mask they just copy and pasted.
Well, that was a rushed game.
Yeah, for a rushed game, it was pretty good though.
Well, I don't know if rushed is the word, but like.
They put it.
They just.
It's 90% like Ocarina of Time.
But yes, all the assets are borrowed, but
they even borrowed like character models like exact.
But that doesn't mean it's rushed. Not every game has to be.
I know it's not
completely refresh, new engine, new assets, etc. Like if they just
you taking Bethesda's side. We trying to fucking
take a Nintendo side. if they made another
because Nintendo did it right in that fact of like borrowing like every asset.
I think Nintendo got lucky.
Well, with as popular as Ocarina of Time was, it was the smart decision, in my opinion, to make a follow-up game in Majora's Mask because people love Ocarina of Time. Why wouldn't you make a game in the same style? Same thing goes with like Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. People love these games that like they're new, they're hot. People want these games, and if they made another Mario Odyssey 2 or like Breath of the Wild 2, people would eat that shit up.
Yeah, they didn't do that until like
right. I'd eat that shit up if they put out like another Ocarina, another Breath of the Wild.
Absolutely,
I'd eat it up. Another Mario. Well, I haven't beat Mario yet, but probably.
Well, that's what they did with Mario Galaxy. They didn't make another 2 since like the original ones. Mm-hmm. Like Mario Galaxy 2, that was a new thing, and people because it was good.
Mario Galaxy. I never had Mario Galaxy, but I always wanted to play it.
I hear great things from it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I hear the second one's better, obviously, because like
I heard it can make
they
you
take
sick
Mario Galaxy, but make it
of like the way they do it. Like it can go from like normal to upside down to sideways, and
well, because like it's like all the plants and stuff, and the gravity can change and all that. Yeah. But I imagine that's much more fringe Then
that was a good show.
It wasn't. I never watched it.
Can I get in here, please?
Bloopus all the time. The fucking hook shot. Where's the hook shot?
It's in that room. I went through the wrong door.
Wrong door, lol.
Why would you let me walk in here?
Well, you see, I think if they had foresight, you wouldn't be able. That would be a door you could reach with the hook shot.
No, because what happens is I get the hook shot, and it brings me out through here. So I'm supposed to be over fucking here.
Oh.
God damn it! This room is pointless.
So you just essentially have to ride the circle around to the next door.
I have to ride the spiral.
You have to ride the lightning.
I'm not tasering my nutsack. Fuck you.
Well, at least you're getting close to this temple and getting the fuck out of here.
For just a little bit.
One interesting temple in this game was the Sand Temple.
Temple?
Yeah, there's a Sand Temple, and you get, the item of the temple is essentially a spinning top that you can, attach yourself to the walls and, spin around on the walls.
You can play Sonic and Knuckles,
yeah.
While the giant head follows you.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that item, because there's an item like it in Shovel Knight that people talked about it being like an item from Zelda.
Yeah.
Dude, look. It's Shark Tail.
Wow.
I had the Shark Tail video game.
That sounds awful.
I'm sorry.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Place.
I also
looks like a ninja.
I also had the Finding Nemo game on GameCube, and I'm just gonna say to never play the.
Did you
Nemo.
only have bad games?
When I was young at the age of GameCube age, I essentially relied off my parents to buy games for me. So
Short answer, yes.
They really liked the dollar bin and the buy 3 used games, get 2 free.
Here's the misadventures for the GameCube. Wow, this game sucks dick.
Yeah,
take that, babies.
It's a stain
I used to buy
Ed and Eddie
essentially
franchise.
When I was younger.
Oh, look!
When I played the GameCube, it was oh, here you go. Play I don't know. I had the Teen Titans video game. I had the X-Men Legends games because I saw X-Men. I was like, oh,
you
X-Men
can't see the kids.
What?
You can't see the kids. What did I tell you?
I had the X-Men movie.
Get them kids.
I'm okay.
It seems like you text slower in the wire, but I'm probably just
probably the
placebo.
GameCube.
Probably
placebo Jesus.
Slightly more effective than placebo. Excuse me? Why is it telling you to jump?
Because I was locked onto it. Oh, I didn't run away fast enough.
Oh,
oops.
Sweet.
So now I get to fucking sit here while it. Please, can I rock
What the fuck are you supposed to do?
Oh my god! I have to. It's gonna shoot babies at me. I kill the babies. Yeah, well, it's because it's Zelda. It's gonna do the same thing over and over again.
You're getting fucked up.
Yeah. It's gonna shoot the babies at me. I have to kill the babies, and it freaks out, jumps in the air. I have to avoid it, so it passes out on the ground, and I attack its tongue.
Are you able to do a quick spin attack in this game?
Yes, but it's bad.
He's done it.
Oh, you have to just beat the fuck out of it.
Yeah, that's the other thing I hate about Zelda games. All of them. Every single one of them. Well, this one's not so much, but the big fucking glowy eye. That is my weakness. Fight me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That sucks. You want to make me not think about a game? Giant glowing weakness that says "hit me." Mike Wazowski from Skyward Sword is like the epitome of a bad boss. That boss is. It made me furious playing the game. Oh no!
I'm not familiar.
We'll look it up here in a second. It's bad from a character design standpoint, from a boss standpoint. It's just gross to look at. It's no good. It's a big female. You know, if like Mike Wazowski and like his like love interest would have fucked the snake lady, that's what would have come out. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die.
Mike Wazowski.
Ah, shit! God damn it! Fuck! I had the potion too.
This?
Yeah.
So
that also sucks.
Oh, I've seen that before. Yeah.
Fucking. If I have to restart this temple.
Yeah, the thing is gross looking.
We're done. If I have to restart this.
So,
okay, good.
Well, we're done with this game forever?
Continue the big eye thing. This, Lucas, is William Birkin from Resident Evil 2. It fits that same thing. Guess the weak spot on it.
Big eyeball.
The big fucking eyeball. I feel the pain of that. A lot of things, like, when they're like, well, this thing has a weakness. It's a very obvious fucking weakness.
Well, Nintendo there was a weird turning point with Nintendo as a company, where their games used to be hard as fucking shit, and then they turned into Pedialyte.
Yeah. I think they've started going back to like having a little bit more difficulty. Yeah. They're not like ungodly hard, but I mean, there were points in Breath of the Wild where I would die to monsters because they were sort of hard. They weren't like ungodly hard, you know.
But there was a challenge to it, yeah.
Same thing with like Mario Odyssey. There was a lot of platforming puzzles for like moons and stuff that were actually fairly difficult. Yeah. Required a lot of nuance.
I did one.
Fuck.
I did one in like the water, like the lake.
Yeah, Lake Kingdom.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Where it was like one of those zipper walls. I did the like triple jump, hat throw. Like I mastered that shit. I did a jump that required one of those zipper things before I even knew it did it. I was like, why the fuck do they make jumps so impossible? And I'm like, oh, because this isn't a jump I like had to do.
Yeah.
Like I did the one where you can get like the giant pile of money before you fight like the Aztec head like thing. I did that stupid bullshit. It took me like an hour to do, and it was like not worth it.
Yeah, I remember like when I first started playing that game, that was very difficult. And then when I started speedrunning it, I came back to that and like did just the first try.
The Aztec like thing.
Yeah, getting the money up top.
It's so easy when you learn how to like do hat throws and.
Yeah, when you get good at the game, that jump is a lot easier.
It's at the start, like all the motion controls I thought were like hindering me. They just make all the like insane jumping so much easier.
Well, yeah, I think if the default was just the motion controls, then it would have not been a problem. Like if instead of like shake the Joy-Con for like a further throw, if it was just always that throw, then it would be fine.
If I press a button, please do this action.
That was a lot of people's problem with Mario Odyssey. They didn't like that. Like you sort of had to play with the motion controls to get the best.
Motion controls suck
because sometimes
they can work in some aspects, but most of the time they suck.
Most of the time on the Switch, the motion controls are pretty good though.
But
they finally gotten them right.
Yeah, but it still shouldn't be like the sort of thing where it's like
the motion controls are like the better controls to have.
Yeah. They should be equivalent. If I want to do this to throw my hat, if I want to like shake the Joy-Con forward,
have the option.
Because I recently started using those like USB like GameCube controllers for the Switch. I've been playing Odyssey with a GameCube controller.
Oh, that sounds fantastic!
It's fantastic. It's just I feel like
but you are technically hindering yourself.
I'm hindering myself in like the jumping aspect.
Yeah, because
I can't easily like do my like triple jump hat jump. Like shenanigans,
or at least eat a pita chip right after
but like
a piece of shit.
Playing Switch games with a GameCube controller is fantastic.
I'm actually curious.
What
like playing Breath of the Wild or something would be like on a GameCube controller?
It's fun.
I don't know if it's compatible or not, but at least like not. I don't know if it's compatible with this one.
Well, I should say I'm sure it's fun.
Yeah,
because it probably play a lot like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, it'll probably just be X, Y, Z items.
Please.
Well, I forget how. It's been a while since I played your Breath of the Wild.
I might try that eventually.
Maybe that's a way you can get to play Breath of the Wild over again, at least for 20 minutes.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, well now I know the controls. We should pick up that series again. It's been a hot minute since I've played it.
It'll be the first one we beat.
Yeah, I do want to beat it.
You're not allowed to though.
Why?
Ad revenue. Keep it going.
Keep it coming.
Keep it coming, Papa.
Episode 1 million of Breath of the Wild. We're gonna cut some grass with our shields today, boys.
We're sitting right outside of Ganon's castle, but I just realized that I need 100,000 rupees before I could go for items, so I gotta go back to the dragon and Farron
They just
Woods
put in a DLC that like only I get to use. They brought in the Twilight Princess money armor.
Fuck.
I need to grind rubies.
Try to get it. Fuck.
So I can never take damage from Ganon in the final fight. All 4 forms, no damage.
Oh
use
yay!
a million
a nice
rupees.
big important chest. Fuck.
Big 20 rupees.
Useless.
Rupees?
The money armor in this game is actually.
Is there actually a money armor in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to have
DLC
max all the max carrying capacity for your rubies. Then you have to go max that out. Go into Castle Town and go to the really fancy clothing store. Where you have to do a fine to get cleaned up to go in.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then once you do that, they're like, oh, okay.
You know what? This costs $1 million rupees.
It costs max number of rupees to get the armor.
No, it doesn't.
I thought it did.
Not at first. You can't buy anything in that store at all until you get little Milo to run.
Oh yeah, little baby man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Then things become cheaper, where you can buy them at a feasible level. Because for arrows and bombs are 10,000 rupees. You can't get that in the game at all, and that armor is $1 million.
I forgot.
But then it drops it once you. I can't remember how much it is after you do all that, but it's a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
But what is this? What is my armor?
Essentially,
it ticks down like a rupee a second. When you get hit, instead of taking damage, you lose money.
Okay.
Yeah, you lose a rupee per hit. Yeah. But you also.
But when you run out of rupees, you walk around like this.
It also
you got big poop in your pants.
So what happens if you put on those boots and have no
very
money?
slow, and then you hold the ball and chain. Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah,
it's fucking cool, man.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
It's very interesting.
Oh,
to say the least. I forgot that you had to go do things to make it cheaper, though.
What's that?
What's what?
Red dot.
I don't know if the red dot is.
It's just a place to hook shot to.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I can't go here.
Holiday in Cambodia. Got more
sweet.
water bombs.
I don't think I need these.
I hate that they're just like a fish face.
I know they're
around the bottom.
They're cool and stylized, but they're also a little gross.
Yeah, they're a little grody. Then again, everything in this game is a little grody.
I think you have to hook shot to the right of you, and onto the plant wall.
Devin's a genius.
Yeah.
And you call yourself a legend as all the fit.
Yeah, this game also sucks.
Oh man.
Usually, the point when I'd start playing this, I would stop here because I don't want to play it at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
So after this point, me remembering how to play the game is gonna start dropping severely. The final boss, the final temple, I played a shit ton because I kept that save there because the final boss is kind of fun.
Do you fight Ganon?
Yes.
Oh,
You face him in boar form, then demon form, and then normal form in this game?
You get Zelda Spirit, pretty much. It's inhabiting Ganon, or Ganon's inhabiting her, and you have to do that ball thing back and forth like every fucking Zelda game. Then it's Beast Ganon, which is him as a giant boar, and then it is you fight him as a man.
Fight Ganondorf for
mano y mano. And he gives you mano.
Oh no.
Vigorously. And sensually.
Gives you a big smooch.
And then you pilfer his pockets. And you find $35.
And a coupon to Pizza Hut.
And a Megadeth concert ticket.
Oh man, some deep lore.
Just like that.
What the fuck was that?
What do you think?
He was spamming the hook shot.
It was autism in its purest form. Oh,
wouldn't let him go. You wouldn't let him go.
The hook shot is a weapon towards smaller enemies, and it's the best fucking thing in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they gave it to you so early.
So early, he says.
We have like another 35 hours left.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah,
maybe at least
this
25
is just
more.
You know how in like Ocarina of Time there's like the first 3 dungeons and then there's like
3 more.
There's like 7 more. There's like
okay, sweet.
Can you hookshot him?
You can you can hookshot him.
Eat a dinghy.
And then if you don't beat him, he'll go back in those little water bubbles. I'm safe, and then he just
doesn't exist anymore. That's cool.
I don't want the bubble.
But yeah, there's the sand temple. There's the sky temple.
Devin, stop talking about ISIS that way.
ISIS.
Can you not actually?
Think I'm ISIS.
Can you not? They're listening.
Good.
Oh,
good, Axel.
We need all the fans we can get. Please. Can you hook shot to the grabber?
The what?
The grabber?
That
one?
No.
Really?
You can't.
That's stupid.
It's like, oh, look, it's already on there.
No, not that.
But that's the same thing that's on. You can't. I can do like that one. Woo.
I mean,
I think he means.
I know what you're talking about. I can't.
Lever?
Lever? I also need to come up here to turn the water on. Fuck. This game doesn't fucking work without water.
Quit kicking that bag.
It was an accident.
He turned around like an angry stepdad. Hey! I told you guys to shut up! Trying to fuck your mom!
I thought he was gonna fucking kick my
Sounds like
ass.
a thing.
No.
Wow.
No, I know.
Oh, fuck.
No, I know. You told anyone to tell.
Oh, chest!
I'm gonna kick it.
He's gonna have a small
If it's rupees,
key?
I'm gonna kill myself. If it's rupees, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, it wasn't.
That's good.
See, we can tell you weren't committing because you didn't say if it's water bombs, I'll kill myself.
I didn't know if it was or not.
It's been water
He was
bombs.
taking a bet.
It's been nothing but
sniff.
water bombs.
Knife seems like it's seen some days.
Brand
new. Oh.
It just looks that way.
You use this to like open things.
Yeah. But the other knife I have the other knife I have at home, it does look kind of oldie.
But oldie.
Oldie but newy.
Oldie
That's
but
my DeVito.
Does the boss key chests look like boss key chests in this one?
Yeah.
Also, I don't think I've gone on.
It's in that main room.
I don't think I've gone on record on the internet outside of Twitter with this statement because I want to make it clear.
I don't like colored people, said Lucas Allen Garrett.
No. I want to make it clear. I predict.
I love the homos in my butt. Yes, yes, yes. Daddy likes.
Actual fuck. Also, why did you have to do this again?
Because I turned the water on.
I predict that Aang will save the world, number 1. Number 2, Banjo-Kazooie will be in Smash. So help me God. I bet he'll be in this game.
In this game, what we're playing right now?
No, in Smash Ultimate.
Oh, that game.
In Smash Ultimate.
Doubt it.
And then I predict either Doomguy or Dovahkiin.
I want Doomguy because I think it would be funny. Dovahkiin makes more sense because it's... I don't know.
But looking for
what?
A game like that?
So Snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Snake just puts
so is
people
Piranha
to sleep.
Plant.
He has C4 that puts people to sleep. He has rockets that put people to sleep.
It probably won't be Doomguy because I agree with you. It's just to an extent with that, but I feel like it could be done.
I mean, he like beats the shit out of demons, right? He like punch them and like rip their shit off. So I don't see why you couldn't do that.
He's just gonna punch them and rip their shit off to sleep.
Well, no, they have Bayonetta. They can have R-rated shit in Smash.
Yeah.
She gets like 80% naked whenever she does a Smash attack.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's not.
Is she rated? Is she an R-rated?
Yes, Bayonetta is a rated R game.
You mean M?
Yeah, whatever.
T. It's whatever.
I didn't know that.
You can fucking Fire Emblem. That's a main part of the game. It's fucking.
Yeah, you have to make little children.
Yeah, how do you make little children, Devin?
Can
you explain?
By going into.
Well, technically, they come from the future.
Like,
they time travel into the
so
past.
You can have sex with your kids?
No.
You can have sex with your friends' kids.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's a good point.
It's Kentucky time.
Because you can do that, have a kid, and then you have to go into the future.
I can see the future.
So that kid can have a kid. Yeah. So you can fuck that kid and go to the future.
Yeah, and that isn't Smash Brothers.
And bring that kid back and fuck that kid. Oh,
but the point is, just because
you breed the perfect humanoid.
Just because it's M-rated doesn't mean that it can't be in Smash.
Why?
Is my point.
Why wait so you can fuck one grandkid when you can fuck every grandkid
when
in the
fuck
future?
Your great grandkid.
You can
in
fuck
the
Grammy
present
if you really wanna. If you gotta get it, put it in you.
Oh my god, this episode is 25 minutes long.
You're 25 minutes long.
Wait.